welcome back to My Tech Wardrobe. My name is Caitlin and I do random fashion videos on the internet for fun. But today we are talking wedding. Most of you may not know this, but I'm getting married this fall after having to postpone my wedding last year because of, you know, some kind of weird circumstance that we shall not speak of. Today I am going thrifting and vintage shopping for my wedding decor. And I thought I'd take you along with me because I personally love shopping vlogs. I will watch other people shop all day. I don't know what it is, I just love it. So if you like vintage shopping or thrift shopping, come along with me and we will try to find some goodies. Basically what I'm looking for today are vintage or thrifted books that I can find very inexpensively that have interesting spines and pages. I'm looking for candles, any kind of decor that can go on tables that looks vintage and nice and old. I will have stacks of old books piled up as centerpieces with candles and tiny little pie pumpkins because it's the fall around them. And the thing about the centerpieces is that I want people to take home the books. So whatever book that you like at the table at the end of the night, I want people to be able to sort of pick that up or peruse the other tables and just bring home whatever they like for their own personal collection. I don't know if this is exactly a novel idea. Novel. Books. Oh, okay. Well, I don't exactly know if this is a novel or creative idea. People have probably come up with this in the past, but when I thought of it, I just thought like, whew, Caitlin, you are a genius. So to put in perspective how much I actually have been putting this off and need to go do this, I will show you now the decor pieces that I currently already have. One light up pumpkin. It's got no batteries in it, so it doesn't light up right now. One photo booth prop set that you, I think, cut out or punch out? I don't know. I'm too cheap to rent a photo booth, so I'm trying to MacGyver my own. A vintage suitcase that I got at a garage sale when I was maybe, I want to say 12. I had a thing for vintage suitcases back in the day. Where was I going? Nowhere. But did I like them? Heck yeah. So this is essentially going to be a decor piece because, oh, I'm telling you, if you've ever had a vintage suitcase, or if you've never had one, the feeling of unlocking a vintage suitcase, oh, that's so cool. It's actually beautiful inside. It's got this iridescent, oh my God, what was that? Why are there feathers in here? Oh, I used this for, oh my God. Oh, I almost had a heart attack. We used this for a 1920s holiday party at work a few years ago. Oh my God. I'm planning on opening this up at the welcome table at the wedding so people can put cards in. We're not, oh, almost choked on feather. We're not asking for any presents or anything like that. Like, we have everything. Why do we need presents? But we think people will still want to, you know, write their well wishes in a card or something. So leaving this at the front just in case people want to do that. And that's it. I know what you're thinking. 3 things? Yeah, 3 things. I'm very behind. I've had 3 years to plan this wedding and it's been postponed once, but have I done anything for it? No. No, I have not. I'm a procrastinator. Things get done when they get done, you know? Something has to be soon for me to care about it. Like, if something is 2 years away, I'm not gonna start planning that from scratch until maybe 6 months ahead of time. And even then, that seems excessive. So all of my friends and family, they're more stressed about this than I am because they want everything to be booked and I'm just like, la 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 la. I don't know, it'll get done. Went pretty basic with my outfit of the day today. Normally I would not wear something this plain, but I thought, it's a Sunday and I'm tired, so I just want to wear something simple. So this is a new shirt from, it's from a company called Daily Story in Montreal, but I got it in a small boutique near me, so I will link that down below because I think it's still available. It's one of those compression tanks that if you watched my what to wear in summer video, I like to have a few of these because they're nice and sort of tight fitting, but then they tuck into pants and shorts and stuff really well. So hopefully that will keep me cool today. And then I also have a pair of jeans, which I call my Lizzie McGuire jeans because they've got a little cutout with some fringe. I'll see if I can get a full shot of it later today because it's kind of cool. And then this is a very old Fly London bag. I haven't worn it in ages actually. I don't even know if all of my stuff will fit into it, but I liked the color. It's a decent contrast for me. If I don't have a lot of color in my wardrobe, something just feels off. So let's see if this outfit keeps me cool because I don't know that it's too hot outside right now, but it is going to get up to like 32 degrees tomorrow or today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, sorry, but it's very hot. All right, let's go. Can you tell I have no idea how to vlog? Oh, there's a bee. There's 2 bees on my side mirrors. Did I just walk by 2 bees? I'm going to be at the thrift store essentially immediately as it opens, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it might already have a line. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that there is no line, but I might have to stand in line for a little bit. And after that, I'm going to check out the vintage stores and the vintage market nearby, which I think will also have a line. But I'm hoping, since it's a Sunday, since it's essentially first thing in the morning for most of these businesses, that it won't be so bad. I don't know. Michael's is last, and I don't even know if this Michael's store is open anymore. So that could be a fool's errand as well, but we'll see. There are already 30 I don't know why I'm whispering. There are already 30 cars in the parking lot. This just opened. It's 10 a.m. It just opened, and there's about to be a line outside, so I gotta run inside to make sure I can get in there. Also, I'm going to vlog with my phone instead of this camera because I'm too shy. I don't want anyone noticing me. I also don't want the staff to be kind of confused in there because it's already COVID and everyone's wearing masks, and I just don't want to give them any trouble. So I'm going to try to discreetly use my phone so I can show you what's going on. Oh God, a car just drove by. A car is driving by right now. Oh God. I gotta get used to vlogging. This is very uncomfortable. Okay, bye. My thrift store is great because it actually has a huge book section. But the problem is that it's so easy to get sidetracked. I ended up finding some really great vintage books, and every 4th book was free. So in total for all of these books, I spent about 50 bucks, which is not bad. The best thing about a thrift store is that you'll never know exactly what you're gonna find. You know, like creepy clocks or cow bookends that look like they might kill you at any time. It's just great. I love it. It's getting hot already. Okay, that was a success. Next stop is the vintage market just down the street. I'm anticipating there's probably already a line there, but we'll see. I got tired, so I'll stop for a donut. We'll still. That's okay. This vintage market is absolutely massive. There are stalls filled with old oil cans and teacups and tables and chairs and records and magazines and prints and maps and literally anything else that you can think of. And it was so easy, again, to get sidetracked, to really just look at things I didn't even need. I also realized that Patty Duke's eyebrows in the 70s look a bit like mine do right now because I haven't gotten them done in over 6 months. So Patty and I, you know, we're kindred spirits on this one. Most of my time in the vintage market was spent convincing myself that I didn't need weird little knickknacks that no one else would feasibly buy. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay, it's officially a scorcher, and it's, I think, 11. So that's great. Found a couple of things in there. That antique market is obviously more expensive than a thrift store because it's an antique market, but there are so many things in there that I just look around and I think, ooh, I don't need this, but what if I bought it? Not a great idea. So I tend to get lost in antique stores and I just buy nonsensical things. So I had to get out of there in case that happened, but I did find some more books for the collection. According to Google, this Michael's is still open. So we're gonna head there now and just hope. Oh, there's a car. Oh gosh. Are they judging me? Probably judging me. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna stop vlogging now, and hopefully we'll pick this back up at Michael's. Fingers crossed. Didn't know where to go to find the candles that I needed, so I sort of just aimlessly wandered around the store until I happened upon the right aisle. Spent a lot of time lost in the yarn and knitting section. I don't even knit. Nice. Books. First I want to show you the things that I actually went there for. And then I'll show you the sidetracking that I did slightly. It's not a lot of sidetracking. I actually think I did pretty well on that front. Okay, so the good thing about the thrift store is that each of these books was, I think under $5, but they're really great because each fourth book is free. So I got, I don't know, maybe I should count them. I got a lot of books, so I at least got a few for free. I tried to go for books that had interesting spines, but also interesting pages that had some color variation, because I wanted to, when they're stacked, make them seem interesting from all directions, because our tables, I think, are rectangular. If you're sitting directly in front of this, like, yeah, the covers are gonna look good, but if you're sitting to the side, I think these pages also look nice too. So finding that color variation was important, so I took some time to figure that out. So I went for a combo of colorful and more sort of plain and muted tones. Now there were a lot actually in this sort of tealy blue and navy, so I got a few of those. Does this one say $14.99? Why is this $14.99? Maybe I don't want to give this one away. Maybe I should put stickers on them that say take or leave. Okay, I'm probably gonna go ahead and say that I bet this might be a rare book. Did I accidentally buy a rare book without even noticing? So I got some, they have sort of golden spines also, which I thought would be really nice. This one is compilation of poems from Robert Browning. Have I accidentally bought a lot of really nice books? These were kind of just meant to be, yeah, these were kind of just meant to be, whatever books, but now I'm starting to think that these are actually like very, very nice books. This might just be for me. It's a compilation of 3 Agatha Christie mysteries. I thought maybe I'll put this out, but also maybe I'll just keep it and read it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Charles Dickens compilation. I like this one because it was really nice and thick. It was a good stacking piece for the others. I got a green one. I don't know why. Green has nothing to do with my aesthetic at my wedding, but I thought, what the hell? And I got another green one, apparently, that I don't remember picking up. So these were all the books. Oh, I got from the thrift store about $50 worth. Let me see how many. 10, 11. Woo, 11. But from the vintage market, I also got a stack of Bobbsey Twins mysteries with another one. It just says History of England at the back. And this one is, there are 5 of these. So in total, I got 16 books for the wedding. I think we'll have 9-ish tables or 8. So that would be 2 books a table, which is not enough. But I do think I have some more books somewhere stashed away in our messy, messy basement. So I'm thinking between now and the wedding, there's a few months. So if I happen to see one, another copy of something at a garage sale, I'll just pick it up for $1 and just sort of compile a few more along the way. But I think this is a really good base to start with. I also really liked this collection because the spines are purple and yellow, which I don't know if you've noticed, but that's kind of my thing. So next on list of things that I actually went to the store for were candles. So I went to Michael's, got really lost and really confused, and just ended up buying a bunch of different kinds of candles. I got these regular pillar candles. They're non-scented, unscented, so that I won't, you know, kill people's noses at the wedding. So I got, I think, 4 packages of these, so it's 4 times 2. 8, right? Caitlin, you are a genius. Yes, 8. So I've got 8 of these big ones. I have 9 in total of these sort of, what would you call these? Half pillars. I essentially want the candles to look like they're kind of cascading down the books, if that makes sense. But then after getting all those pillar candles, I know that you have to put pillar candles if you're at a venue. You have to have some kind of holder for them to make sure the wax doesn't drip down or the flame doesn't, I don't know, catch everything on fire. I guess those are the rules. But I got these. These are votive candles that already come in their glass holders. So I thought if all else fails, and I have to take those other ones back to Michael's and figure out a new solution, I've got like mini tea lights that I can just sort of, I don't know, dot around. I'm not too sure how any of this is going to work, but I think it'll look okay as long as there's some kind of light. But that's all I got at Michael's because I really didn't know what else to do without the Halloween decorations out. But moving on to the stuff that I definitely didn't need but got anyway. This is essentially, I guess, just a pillar candle holder. Now, I actually do think this might be useful for the wedding because I could put one of these pillar candles on there, maybe for the entrance table with the suitcase of letters and stuff. Oh, one thing I didn't mention is that we're also having a typewriter. So the guests, instead of a guest book, they're just gonna type on the typewriter as they come in, and we'll just keep replacing the sheets and put those in the suitcase as well. So having something like this right next to that area might also be nice. So it was $7 at the thrift store, so that, why not? One thing about the thrift store also is that it has a pretty good record section. Now, I have no way of knowing if these records even play, and I haven't tested them yet, but I got a little Dean Martin, and by the way, this picture on the back is why I got this album in particular, because like, what is this face? I like it, and I hope that it plays, because it's actually double. So we've got not only the B-side of one record, we've got the B-side of 2 records. We also have a little Mozart. We don't have classical music for our record player yet, and I wanted some, and I like Mozart in particular. I don't know why, I think I'm just drawn to Mozart more than others, but I didn't want just the piano version. I'm not a huge fan of like only piano music, so I made sure that this was an orchestral version, so we'll see if it works. I hope it does, because I really enjoy it. And then last but not least, I found this at the vintage market. Yeah, at the vintage market. Goldfinger! Was that dust? Yeah, I don't know why they picked any of the pictures they picked for this record. It looks pretty bad. And even these pictures on the back, it's like, why this one? This was the most expensive single item of the day, I think, but that was only $15. But I love a good James Bond theme. The early James Bond movies are a little like, how do I say this politely? Terrible to women. but the music was pretty good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending the morning with me trying to desperately shop last minute for my wedding. If you want more wedding themed videos like this, let me know. If you are having your own wedding at some point soon, let me know in the comments and we can kind of commiserate at how annoying the planning process is. And if you're not having a wedding soon, let me know if you like vlogs in general. Do you want to go shopping with me? Do you want to see what my day is? Now that COVID restrictions are starting to lift very slowly, I can have some more wiggle room in where I can go. I'm double vaccinated now, so the world is my oyster. Well, not really. I'm not traveling internationally yet. My general city is my oyster. So if you want to see more of what I do day to day, let me know. Happy to vlog, but I don't know if those are boring. So you let me know. If you did like this video, go ahead and take a second and subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't like it, just subscribe anyway, because it might be different next time. Bye. Back in zoo. And times web of sin. Back down going. He loves only gold.